Hey, how's it going, everybody? Venus 15 Ninja Warrior YouTube here. Welcome back to the dojo. And tonight is Halloween. Yes, I have been waiting for this day for so long, so very long. Almost like every year I wait like forever to be able to do this, of course. But man, after tonight, October is over for this year. I mean, it's not over completely. We're obviously going to have way more. But yeah, I just thought I'd take a little time to just talk about, I thought I'd make this a little special and talk about the origins of Halloween. So, I'll give you a few seconds. Go ahead and pause the video. Get yourself some snacks. Get comfortable. Get, in something comfortable. Pajamas. I got a Batman onesie in there. I'm not kidding you. Nope. Here's my Batman onesie. It's folded, so it doesn't take up much room. But anyway, pause the video, and we're actually going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, anyway, so how Halloween started out was one word: Samhain. Now, I know what you're thinking. Samhain's the god of Halloween. No, ladies and gentlemen, no. There is no god of Halloween. It is not, well, actually, it is something to be worshipped. Because Samhain was what Halloween was originally called. The very first title, the beta for Halloween, was called Samhain. And there would be these people, I can't remember what they're called, but they would bring forth the dead as a day of remembering them. Little did they know that a door would be opened between our world and the realm of the dead, where the dead could walk freely among ours. So, what they were in search for, because they have been hidden away for so long, they have been starving to death. Nope. Well, jokes aside, of course. They have been starving. They have been hungry. So, in order for the people to keep themselves as a whole, they would give the spirits offerings, which is what is today known as trick or treating. And to disguise themselves from the spirits, they would make themselves look like the spirits, which is what we call costumes. So that right there is the tradition of dressing up for Halloween, going around and trick-or-treating. Now, this being said, I would be careful if I were you. You know, the person you're talking to, having a conversation on your left, on your right, this is my right, sorry. Person on your right might not be human. It could be a monster, or a demon, or a spirit. Who knows? Point is, be careful on Halloween. Always, always be careful. Don't go out by yourself, alright? I'll make that first rule. Never go out by yourself. And also, a good rule of thumb is... What was that? Hang on. Hello? Okay, that was weird. Okay, continuing on. Over time, the title Samhain was changed to All Hallows Eve, and later combined to one word that we all know and love, Halloween. So there you have it. Those are the traditions. That is the tradition, the origin story of Halloween. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else for you. Actually, since it's Halloween, I might as well tell you all a scary story. There once were two boys. No, a boy and a girl. I'll call them Jack and the other one Jen. Now, Jack, he was strictly from Ireland. And he was obsessed with Irish culture and Irish paranormality, or what have you. So he decided to dress up as a male banshee. Who says that banshees get males? Anyway, he decided to go as a male banshee. Now, Jen, she wasn't big on the paranormal. Her mind was set on monsters commonly seen in movies, werewolves, vampires, zombies. So she decided to go as a zombie marine from Resident Evil. Now, these two, they have been seeing each other for quite some time. Jack started to hit on Jen, Jen started to hit on Jack. You can see where this is going. But they had not gotten together yet. They planned to get together on this very day. So, on Halloween night, on trick-or-treating time, before trick-or-treating time, sorry, they got all their costume stuff together, and they met up at a third friend's house. We're going to call him Dean. So they went to Dean's house. Now, Dean wasn't much of a trick-or-treater. He just preferred to stay at home, hand candy out to kids, that stuff. Now, as they're getting their stuff on, they're ready to go, actually. So they're ready to go after they get all their stuff on. And Jack turns to Jen and says, "Hey, Jen, are you ready to go out tonight?" And Jen, who has an England accent, or British accent, says, I'm not good at a British accent, by the way, so I'll just say, "Yes, I'm ready." And out the door they went, trick-or-treating, going from house to house. They saw many Pennywises, old and new. They saw, werewolves, vampires. They also saw various video game characters like Mario, Luigi, Link, all that good stuff. And they're going from house to house. This went on for like about 2 hours. And finally, Jack turned to Jen and says, "Hey, Jen, I'm getting a bit tired. And looks like all the windows are closing. What the heck is that noise? I swear, I'm hearing something. Hold on." Alright, this is starting to freak me out because I'm the only one left in the house. Anyway, continuing on with my story. So yeah, Jack turns to Jen and says, "Jen, I'm getting tired. It's cold outside. It's getting dark, and all the houses look like everyone in the houses are looking like they're getting ready for bed, whatnot." And Jen looks around, sees all the house lights turning off, and said, "Ah, yes. Looks like Halloween has officially come to an end again. Maybe we should head back home." And Jack says, "Agreed. Let's head home. Well, to Dean's house, rather. Maybe we can stay the night there." So off they headed to Dean's house, where they asked Dean if they could stay the night. And Dean was like, "Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I could use the company anyways." So they got back in their normal clothes. They washed off their makeup, and they decided to hit the racks. Little did they know that darkness, not this kind of darkness, but true, pure darkness, was around them. But only one was targeted, and that one was Jack. Jack had awakened during the middle of the night at 3 a.m., 3 being the spiritual hour, or the hour that's evil spirits are most active. He decided to use the restroom. Now, Dean's upstairs bathroom was huge, about the size of this wall, but it was covered in mirrors. Completely covered, aside from the floor and the shower. Actually, no, the shower had a mirror in it too. So, Jack decided to use the bathroom, and he locked himself in. Well, when he was finishing up, he tried to leave, but the door would not move. The door handle would turn, but all he got was it rattled and rattled. No matter how much he pounded on it, it pounded on it. He said, "Jen! Dean! Let me out!" No one could hear him. Eventually, he got the door open, but the rest of the house was not there. Instead, he saw a black void where if he took one step downwards, he would fall eternally. So he slammed the door shut. And he heard, "Psst, Jack, behind you." It sounded like it was multiple voices. So of course he spun around, and to his shock, he saw a dark version of himself. And what that dark version said to himself was,
"You can't escape me. I am eternal. I am you."
"What's my camera doing? Focus!" Okay. So, that is a Halloween story I have for you tonight. Actually, two. I had two of them. This is 3. This is 2. We're gonna count, idiot. Okay. So those were the 2 Halloween stories I had for you tonight. And I'm thinking about doing more of these. Inspired by Brady44 himself. Brady 44 herself, I can't speak today. Inspired by Brady 44 herself to tell some scary stories on Halloween night. Hashtag BradyWeen, by the way, for all of you Brady 44 fans. I'm all alone. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you karate chop that like button and have subscribed to me. It's finally good to be back after so long. Years. You don't know how long it's been since I've last seen the face of the earth. I'm so disappointed in humanity. What have they done to my beloved holiday? He was wrong. There is a God of Halloween. He's right here. And my name is not Samhain. That is not how to say the name. The name is Samhain. I am Halloween itself. I am the king of All Hallows Eve. I have no queen. There was never one to begin with. You're among the ones that completely butchered this very night, taking our offerings and changing them, turning them into these disgusting foods called candy that rot away in your teeth. Blasphemy. Do not anger God. He can punish you in ways unimaginable. Oh well, though. It's been years since it's happened. I suppose I can let bygones be bygones. I'm not one to dwell on the past. I am a man of the future. For the future can change in ways no one can imagine. Who knows what's to become of this world? Especially after tomorrow. Yes. And like he said himself, and I will admit he was right about this. Person sitting or standing next to you could be a spirit, or a demon, or a monster. Me? I am no monster. I am a god. I am Samhain.